Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Philippines Defense Secy declares non-recognition of China's new maritime law. According to the armed Beijing's amended maritime law, the foreign vessels sailing in the South China Sea have to report their information to China. The Philippines has announced that it will ignore Chinese new amended maritime law. According to the amended Beijing's amended maritime law, the foreign vessels sailing in the South China Sea have to report their information to China's authorities. The country's Secretary of National Defense, Delphine Lorenzana, made the statement in an event that marked the 70th anniversary of the Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty (NTT) with the U.S., according to Annie. During the event, Delphine Lorenzana stated that they don't honor those laws by the Chinese within the West Philippine Sea. ANI cited Al Jazeera report. Lorenzana added that they have a sovereign right within the water and they will not recognize the amended law introduced by the Chinese authorities. Earlier this month, China imposed maritime traffic safety law that requires all foreign vessels entering Chinese territorial water to inform them about maritime authorities. In order to enter Chinese territorial water, the foreign vessel need to carry relevant permits, which they have to submit to Beijing's comment. The geopolitical experts think that the new law imposed by China will likely create conflict in the South China Sea. The Philippines promises to ignore China maritime law. Earlier on Friday, September 10th, Philippine Secretary of National Defense Delphine Lorenzana met with U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin in Washington, D.C. In order to mark the 70th anniversary of the U.S.-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty, the secretaries vowed to support the security, stability, and prosperity of a free and open Indo-Pacific. Austin stated that the U.S. treaty commitment extends to Philippine armed forces, public vessels, or aircraft in the South China Sea. The secretaries affirmed the enduring nature of the U.S.-Philippines alliance and their shared commitment to building an even stronger foundation for future alliance cooperation. The press release of the U.S. Defense Department said. It is worth mentioning that China on September 1st imposed maritime traffic safety law that will now requires all foreign vessels entering Chinese territorial waters to inform maritime authorities, carry relevant permits, and submit to Beijing's command and supervision. According to ANI, Chinese Maritime Safety Administration has said that the new reporting requirement would apply to all submersibles, nuclear vessels, and ships carrying radioactive or harmful substances, as well as any foreign vessels deemed to endanger the maritime traffic safety of China. The officials added that the report should include the vessel's name, call sign, current position, next port of call, estimated course and speed, nature of goods, and loading capacity. China ordered tech giant Alibaba and Tencent to open platform up to each other. Beijing has been farming and imposing rules on tech companies whose data poses potential security risks, from being listed in a foreign land, including the US. China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology directed the technology firms, including Alibaba Group and Tencent, to refrain from blocking each other's website links from their platform. The ministry proposed standards for instant messaging services to the companies, directing that all platforms must be unblocked within a stipulated timeline. According to a Chinese newspaper, beside these two entities, ByteDance, Baidu, Huawei, and Xiaomi were present at the meeting. China's crackdown on tech companies. China's ministry stated an ultimatum to the companies and warned against non-compliance. It asserted that it would resort to other measures to ensure the instructions are followed. The move is the latest in a regulatory crackdown spanning on tech, gaming to even entertainment industry. Recently, China imposed multi-pronged restrictions on tech companies, posing threat to curb their liability to be listed in the United States, seeking to tighten legalities. Beijing has been framing and imposing rules on tech companies whose data poses potential security risks from being listed in a foreign land, including the US. Experts have commented that the ban is imposed even on differences in ideology and rationale in April. In April, the State Administration of Market Regulation imposed a record-breaking fine of USD 2.7 billion on Alibaba Group for anti-monopoly violations. The tech giant was slapped with a fine after an anti-monopoly probe revealed the group had exploited its dominant market stature for years. China's internet is dominated by a few renowned tech giants who have historically blocked links and services by rivals on their platform, leading to what analysts term as walled gardens. Modern regulators have cracked down, accusing companies of imitating monopoly and restricting consumers' options, thus choices. In July, the Wall Street Journal reported that Alibaba and Tencent were gradually considering opening up their services to each other, introducing Tencent's WeChat Pay to Alibaba's Taobao and Tmall e-commerce in the economy. On the other hand, experts stated that Tencent and Alibaba, along with its affiliate Ant Group, have curated ecosystem that cannot be interconnected, which doesn't play out for users. Meanwhile, it forces the other internet companies to take side from the two entities. So what is General Maritime Law? General Maritime Law is a type of federal common law that governs most accidents that happen at sea. It covers more injury victims than the Jones Act, which is limited to offshore and seamen who suffer injuries on navigable vessels. Maritime law can provide a broader basis for injury claims, including those arising from passenger injuries on ships and maritime workers. How maritime law affects shipping employees. Ship owners and shipping companies have a legal responsibility for the well-being of their employees. They must provide them with transportation, income, medical services, and room and board while they are working on ships or with similar vessels. They also must maintain a seaworthy vessel in terms of sufficient staffing, equipment, supplies, and safety features. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe this channel. See you in the next video, and bye bye.